I'm Alex McCord and welcome to The Real Deal on thestir.com. Wow, whether it is the Real Housewives of Miami or New Jersey, the gals are getting real this week. And I found myself agreeing with both Lisa Hochstein and Melissa Gorga. Whoa, what is going on here? It's enough to make you want to drink in the morning. First, let's head down south to Miami for episode 9, where Joanna and Lisa are discussing putting blowjobs on the calendar. Ladies, oh my. If you put them on the calendar more often, maybe you wouldn't need a sex therapist or so much plastic surgery. I don't know what they're doing down in Miami complaining about this. Maybe it would help to think of a blowjob as a salad. You have a salad with almost every meal, and sometimes it's the main course. What is there to think about? In any case, I did have to crack up laughing when Joanna and Lisa were rolling drunkenly off the couch. I would almost always rather see reality stars make out than fight with one another. But on a serious note, when Joanna and Roman saw the actual therapist, it was interesting to me on a couple of levels. Roman didn't want to open up, which the therapist noticed. Now, it is hard enough to open up to a therapist when it's in private, but when it's being filmed for reality TV, it's 100 times more difficult. No wonder he was having trouble. Now, the one silver lining here is that having your therapy sessions filmed and being able to watch them back sometimes provides you with more insight. I hope for their sake that Joanna and Roman sat on the couch together and watched these episodes. I know when Simon and I did couples therapy, we got a whole second dose of treatment just by watching them back on TV. Next, how to get caught and crucified housewife style. Okay, so the longer you are on any type of ensemble cast docu-soap reality show like The Housewives, you start to develop a few CYA moves. You don't want to give your cast easy ammunition with which to attack you. Adriana Demora failed the CYA test this week with her Evite wedding invitations. Okay. Now, first of all, there's nothing wrong with emailing wedding invitations, just as there's nothing wrong with wearing cream to a wedding. However, she should have gone to an overnight print shop and gotten some hard copy invitations made. Now, I have seen reality show invitations for events that have typos on them, but people don't even notice because everyone's moving at 100 miles an hour and the cardstock is pretty. But by giving them Evite email invitations, everybody noticed it. It gave them something to snark about. It's like shooting fish in a barrel. Finally, Lisa Hochstein's wind-up housewives ways have finally caught up with her. Oh my goodness. Well, all season I have been remarking that Lisa seems like she's always being led, whether it is being confronted by cast members and going whichever way the wind blows, or whether it's being led in interviews. It always seems really obvious to me. Well, all of that bit her in her carefully sculpted backside during the showdown between Marisol Patton and Leah Black. Marisol called Leah Black to task for not calling or visiting or sending flowers or cards when her mother Elsa was in the hospital. Now that reminds me of New York from a few seasons back with Jill and Bethany and Bobby being sick. Now I have no idea who is right or wrong in Flowergate, but both Marisol and former housewife Anna are screaming at Lisa to stop trying to be involved in this. Okay. Here's what. In the non-televised world, Lisa would either try to break it up once or just go hide under a futon. But in Housewives land, Lisa is getting involved because it's her job. Because if she does not get involved, she'll get yelled at after the party, or she'll get dismissed with a, "You didn't bring much to that event," smackdown. What Marisol is really saying to Lisa is, you only joined the cast last year, you don't know all the backstory, you don't know about all this history that's going on, you don't know, so shut up. It devolves into both of them screaming that the other one is on a clown show. Guess what, ladies? I agree with you both. You both are. On that note, let's jump over to the Real Housewives of New Jersey reunion for a moment. So many of you, my viewers, asked me to cover it, and I didn't watch the entire season, nor have I spoken to any of the ladies about the reunion, so I thought I'd just watch the reunion with fresh eyes. And oh my, I agree 100% with something Melissa Gorga said. Words fail me. She said, "I thought the world was a better place before going on a reality show. Can I get an amen, honey?" I think that each one of us, no matter the city, is shocked when we realize how easy it is to lie on television about someone else's character. And most humans are conditioned to believe what they hear rather than question it. So unscrupulous people can get away with a lot just by saying it. I thought they only did that in politics, but it's on reality TV as well. Now, it is hard to lie about facts that were filmed. That's a bit more difficult because they can always go back and unearth the unedited footage. But talking smack about someone else's personality when there is no way to prove it or disprove it on film is a gray area. Forget about 50 Shades, that is 50,000 shades. Now, I don't know much about this Penny and Johnny the Greek situation other than watching the reunion and doing a little Googling last night, but I do have a few thoughts to share. 1, yes, it is possible for a person or persons to be planted to stir up drama, whether it's real or BS. 2, the farmer doing the planting could be a cast member or a producer or both working together. Number 3, yes, it is also true that there are wannabes in every city who for some reason are desperate to become housewives and will stop at nothing to get attention. So it's possible they could have acted on their own. And 4, yes, it is true that if you believe those documents that were leaked a couple of weeks ago, producers can lie both to and about anybody who signs those contracts. Holy moly. Well, let me know what you thought in the comments. Do you think that Melissa Gorga should send Joanna Krupa a copy of her marriage book to help her with Roman in the bedroom? Join me tomorrow for an all-new episode where we break down all things Nene as well as Orange County gossip. For now, I am Alex McCord. You are watching The Real Deal on thestir.com. See you next time.